Mary Ellen Mark is a photographer from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and currently lives in New York City. Her work primarily addresses social issues such as homelessness, drug addiction, and prostitution. She seeks to create photos with a high degree of humanism. Working mostly in black and white, Mark began photographing at the age of 9 using a box Brownie camera. She has since used a wide range of film cameras from 35mm, a 4x5-inch view camera, and using Kodak black and white film. Mark's photographs have been exhibited in the United States and worldwide, including France, Germany, India, and Japan, to name a few. She has also photographed on sets of over 100 movies, published 18 books, and is one of the most respected and influential photographers today. The energy and variety of New York is an inspiration to Mark. This first image, photographed in the late 1960s, is entitled Harlem Street Life. The photograph of two young boys emphasizes one of Mark's humanism photos depicting poverty or homelessness. The first boy holds his head and eyes down, giving a somber expression, while the boy sitting on the bench has a painful expression as if he were crying. Mark also captures the season of winter in this photo. The bare branches in the background and the look of snow on the ground emphasizes the harsh conditions the boys are in. The black and white approach gives an even better portrayal of the Harlem streets in Manhattan, New York. This next image, photographed in 1997, is of the gay parade in Manhattan, New York. On a bright sunny day, the sunlight is almost like a shining spotlight on the individual in the right side of the photo. The black and white aspect of this photo highlights the importance of the social issue by the flag dress the person is wearing and their hair and makeup. It does not overdo the colors, giving a striking image. Mark's angle also captures the man in the background, but gives more attention to the individual in the foreground, who looks to be a man dressing as a woman. This could be an interpretation, showing a so-called transformation from a male to a male dressing as a female, or the transgender society. On the far right side of the photo, Mark also includes the Gay Activist Alliance poster, completing the image of the gay parade and its social significance, both in 1997 and today. This photo was taken on September 11, 2003, at the World Trade Center site. One of Mary Ellen Mark's ideas is to pull from things that we can all relate to. This photo shows something that at one time or another we could all relate to. The first thing to notice is the American flag blowing in the wind that nearly covers the whole frame. On that day at the World Trade Center, the flag seems to be something especially important. On the other hand, looking at the people in the lower part of the photograph, smoking, walking around, or not paying attention, could be interpreted as showing normal people on a normal day going about their daily life. As we know, on September 11th of 2001, many people did just that. For me, this particular photograph gives a somber yet empowering feeling, perhaps as an explanatory photograph depicting the ordinary people who were just going about their ordinary lives on such an extraordinary day in 2001. In addition to photographing social issues, Mary Ellen Mark photographs using a 20x24 Polaroid camera for editorial and commercial projects. An important aspect and challenge of this photography is that the subject, lighting, and movement must be perfect when the photograph is taken, because there are no edits after the photo is taken. This photo, taken of Kyra Sedgwick in 2000, is a Polaroid photo. The black and white approach is especially moving in this particular shot. The lighting hits Sedgwick's body from an interesting side angle, which does not give a completely defined shadow of her sitting in the chair. The boxes under Sedgwick's chair are scratched, giving the shot a more rustic feel. Although the photo is not in color, all of the items in the shot, including Sedgwick's clothing, look to be black or very dark, enhancing the sharp contrast of the photo. The final photo in this presentation is of Mark Morris, taken in 2002 in Brooklyn, New York. This photo is especially interesting due to the use of the mirror and backlighting. The angle also creates an interesting perspective of Morris in the mirror. Something else to look at in this photo are the windows and the rectangular shapes that are consistent throughout the image. For example, the mirror, the sunlit area on the floor, and the item on the wall, which looks to be a fire alarm. This photo is similar in contrast to the photo of Kyra Sedgwick, however there are more gray portions, giving a less sharp black and white contrast. It works well in this photo and portrays an interesting view of Morris.